just taking a little bit of a break before we get back into the jump off. And we've got 10 horses through, and it will be an exciting one.
It will be an exciting jump off. I don't think it's possible to call the winner. There's the young junior riders, they're going to have a goal. The senior riders are going to have a goal. There won't be anybody certainly going in just to have school.
No, they'll all be going for them. They'll all go, no doubt. Vinnie Byrne, we have Alexander Butler, we've got Edward Butler, we've got Darryl Walker, and that young horse Cushions. And here we just see Darryl walking in there and Cushions. It'll be interesting now to see.
This will give us a clue now.
Very kindly sponsored by E-Squared Show Jumpers. Darryl Walker, he goes with Manuela Martinelli's Cushions.
You can definitely see the flexing line
can,
there,
yes,
can't
you can,
you? Even the way he holds his head.
It's a good gallop here from 1 to 14 to 10.
It's still a young horse, he won't over push it now.
Strides up there. Little bit wide, little bit wide, yeah.
Slowing down a bit there.
Good gallop up to number 5. Going back to the original number 1 and 2 now.
Oh, he
that's
just
very
knocked
unlucky.
the final vertical, which is the Michael Mellor fence.
Michael Mellor fence.
So the horse that pulled down at the last.
Nice round, but I'd say the time will be beaten.
You see there, but we have the time up there for our viewers in America, so you can see the clock there in the right hand.
44:52.
He did a good job. I would say it's a young
good job,
horse.
yeah, he did a good job. He took an extra stride coming down to the last. Now, I know it was a vertical, but he might have been better off to let him roll on down.
So into the arena now comes the man.
Where's Vinnie on his first horse, Stallion?
This is his first one. This is Hannibal the Ovis.
I'll let you pronounce his name there, Paddy.
Russian County Clare, and ridden by Vinnie Byrne.
Dave Darrell, Hannibal the Ovis.
This is a horse with a big stride now.
Big stride, yeah. It'll be interesting on these strides.
Vinnie has plenty of experience. So there's plenty of room to make up time here, Paddy.
Yeah, plenty of room.
As you say, you can take a stride there between 1 and 2, and then your turn backs.
And down in 10 again, yeah.
Oh, this first part's the double gun.
First part of the double gun. The second faster, yeah.
If you put him provisionally into the lead.
Provisionally into the lead.
Put into the provisional lead on 43.21 goes Vinnie Byrne.
Remember, Vinnie has his second chance, and Mr. Rockerfella.
He's had a good field now.
And Mr. Rockerfella will.
He's quicker as well.
He is quicker.
So 2 down, 8 more to go. As is the ring comes one of our junior riders, young junior rider in this jump off.
Matt Garrigan now.
Yep. With Glenwood Stables Limited, Kentucky Jockey.
It's his first year in horses, but he was fast on the ponies when he went against the Clark. I don't see any reason why he shouldn't.
He's got ringcraft, we'll say.
Ringcraft, yeah. He might be young, but he's got plenty of experience.
As you say, it's the, as soon as he takes stride out.
actually added
Yeah,
one.
we added one, yeah.
This would be just yeah.
Well, it clears enough to put them in the lead.
Yes, indeed.
And it'll be enough to put them in the placings. It's a lot there to turn back to.
Yes. Whichever one.
Well, he's clear.
Slower,
No.
yeah. It's only, yeah.
He got good set of turns.
4.74 goes Matt Gallagher and Kentucky Kelly.
Excellent run. Really put a nice horse on them.
And here we have our
We
local
have
rider.
Local rider and our veteran rider, I would imagine. In the
And
competition.
as you said, a popular.
This will be a very popular success.
As we go now with Jerry Campbell.
I hope Jerry is good.
And he will go first.
He will go.
44.74.
Oh dear. There's a little bit of sleep coming
Yeah,
out of that
I
place.
thought so because it's not like the horse to stop. It looks as though he's.
I think he was probably thinking a bit too much of the turn back.
Hit the second part of the double there. Just taking a few longer lines now.
Yes, yeah.
Eight jumping falls, 4 times falls. No falls in the time of 57.89 for Katherine and Jerry Campbell.
He'll be catching him today.
Maybe a bit of a cold.
Maybe a bit of a cold. It's after getting very cold here now.
Kentucky Kelly here is 44.74.
And we've Kelly now.
Yeah, this could be our winner. This could be our winner.
This is Kelly Adams as she goes with her own. Oreo does a time set.
Very strong rider, Kelly. Need to move up a bit. And this seems to be going for a clear.
It's still early days in the season, so.
Yep. There's a big jumping horse. Oops. Clear. Very Kelly,
clear.
nice clear. She set out to do a job and she did it. It's nice when it comes off, but when it doesn't come off. I would see a bit of speed.
We definitely. This is Alexander Butler.
Alexander, yeah.
Alexander won't hang around.
44.74 to beat. Alexander Butler goes with Monastery, so more pressure.
Good turn back.
Yeah. He's making up the pace.
He's not over. Yes, he's not overcooking, but he's just doing enough. The turn back. He's up. Yes, he's got it, yeah. He has it.
So into 42.54 and a clear round there for Alexander Butler.
We always knew he was a bit of a hot favourite there.
Yeah, and it would have been a pity if it had been won on the original time.
But where did he make up the time there?
He made up the time on the turn back to the second last, and then he took a stride out going to the last.
Alexander Butler with modesty, get more later. Nine is current second. Matt Gallagher with Kentucky Jolly 44.74. And here in third is Kelly Allen with Oreo David Pound at 47.77. But it is 42.54 to beat. This is Everett Butler. He goes now.
His brother now.
Now we'll see.
Now we'll see who's who. Both two top riders, there's nothing between. He seems to be a bit more determined.
He put an extra stride in there.
He did, but I think he's a bit quicker.
Yeah, he looks quicker.
Just very careful, this mare.
Oh.
And he took a chance there, he just didn't come off.
He's quick across the ground.
He's a bit wide there.
No,
last
gone.
As well.
Time of 42.27.
Well, it's far from over. We still have good combinations to go.
Yes, Vinnie Byrne to come.
I'd say they're giving Vinnie a bit of time to warm up there.
We
have a slight delay there just to.
Oh. As they stand, leading on 42.54 and clear is Alexander Butler with modesty just more credit. Currently in second, junior rider Matt Gallagher with Kentucky Jolly clear with 44.74. And lying in divisional third, our young rider Kelly Allen. He's lying in third position with clear 47.
Yeah, Kelly had a lovely round.
Yeah, nice steady clear.
Yeah.
She's looking to the future.
She's looking to the future with that horse. I'd say he has a big future.
With Hannibal to be over 4 in 43.21. And in fifth place, Cushions and Darryl Walker.
And see Darryl Walker and that young horse. I said it's nice to see them progress.
It was very unlucky not to have two horses in it. Super round in the second horse just was very unlucky they were laid off.
So the horse here on National Grand Prix League for 2014 continues tomorrow in Thomastown in County Kilkenny. And then moves to Barnet Down next Saturday the 11th of May. And on the 18th of May, on Saturday week, moves to Cavan. And will be followed by Ravensdale on the 26th of May. And on the 7th of June, to Ballynamona in County Kildare. And it will move west on the 15th of June to Galway County Show. And on the 22nd to move back to Cavan. On the 28th of June down south to Charleville. And back up north on the 4th of July to Omagh. On the 10th of July, Banner and Rangan in County Wexford hosts its round of the PRN Horseware National Grand Prix League. And on the 12th of July, it moves to Cork Summer Show and back up to National Balmoral on the 14th of July. Then it moves over to the Meadows, back down to Paddington on the 26th of July, and here again at Coilog at the South County Show on the 2nd of August. And then, again, 2 weeks later, it will be here at Coilog again for the Coilog National Grand Prix and Premier Series Grand Prix. And the final will be held at the IC Katherine on the 6th of September in Barnadown in County Wexford. So our top three, just to remind you again, Monastery Stud, More Pleasure, and Alexander Brucker in the lead at the moment with a clear 42.54, followed by Matt Carrigan and Kentucky Johnny here in 44.74, and Kelly Allen with Oreo Zenatanza third.
Byrne back in again.
47.7.
It's very good delay.
You have to give him time to warm up.
So, winner time of 42.54 to beat. It's a 2-5 with his second man, Mr. Rockerfella, owned by James Rodden from Gallagher and County Kilkenny, 42.54 to beat.
This horse has won quite a lot for Vinnie.
Yeah,
and he is
very
quick.
Good. He is quick.
He took him out of stride, yeah.
He keeps it up now. He's faster here now. Steady up to this. Oh, Vinnie.
Oh, can I get away with this?
Yeah.
He's just going for it.
He's well up now. Yeah. Check now his home nose. Steady up now.
He just got all the turns.
Yeah.
Did he take his stride out there, Paddy?
Yeah. Super round.
He was one of my hot favourites.
He was indeed.
And of course, Vinnie has got an awful lot of help from Ken McMahon over the
That's
years.
right, yeah. Yeah, he has. She rides a little bit like him.
9.88 by Vinnie Byrne and Mr. Rockerfella. As we go now with Olive Cobb.
Olive won't give up easy.
No, and it's a very careful jumper. It's an ideal horse for a jump off.
Though she's not going for it as Vinnie did. I think she's taking it a bit easy.
Yeah, she's taking it a bit easier. She won't catch Vinnie now. She's not just have too much to do. Lovely jumping horse, yeah.
She's making up pace now as she knows to be in the lineup. She will have to look at it.
Lovely round, just not fast enough.
Seven. Here.
So, 4th to 5th.
So here in a time of 47.83 there for Coilog and Olive Cobb. Good enough to drop them into positional 5th.
Provisional 5th place, yeah. A very nice round.
His head down, happy enough there.
At the moment, in the lead is Vinnie Byrne on Mr. Rockerfella, here in 39.88. Line in provisional 2nd, Alexander Brucker with Monastery Stud, More Pleasure, here in 42.54. In 3rd, currently Matt Carrigan, our junior rider, riding Kentucky Johnny, here in 44.74. And in 4th place, our young rider, Kelly Allen, on her own, Oreo Zenatanza Dead, here in 47.77, and in 5th place, Olive Cobb with Coilog.
Waiting now for Alexander Butler, the Mika.
Yep.
He's in. He will
have a go on this, yeah.
Here in 42.74. on his other horse, Alexander Butler. This time he goes with Remington. And
He has the advantage of seeing what Vinnie did,
Yeah.
so.
He knows what he has to do.
His turns are good. He didn't take a stride out there from 1 to 2, Paddy, but he's pressing on here. Oh, and he's good after the struggle.
Quick here, yeah, he's quick.
He's not wasting any time.
Let's turn back sharp here now. Now we'll have to really gallop to catch him. No. No.
Vinnie's time is
Yeah,
39,
yeah, just a second.
so just out of it. Well, we have Vinnie Byrne and Mr. Rockerfella, provisional winner there for mine.
Absolutely.
5 seconds, but clear there for Alexander Butler. With Remington good enough to slot him into second place.
Alexander is going to take the runner-up spot. I think we're finished now. We'll just wait for the results to come through from our judges upstairs.
A good winner, an excellent winner, an excellent competition, a great jump. Some nice horses jumped here today. Not all got through to the jump off of the nice horses that jumped. There some very nice young horses.
And as a result of the Horsefair TRN National Grand Prix League for 2014, very kindly sponsored by E-Square Show Jumpers. In first place, Vinnie Byrne on James Weldon, Mr. Rockerfella, clear in 39.8.
Again, a special thank you to our sponsor, Katherine Gallagher, and we'll have Michael Mellerin presenting the prizes.
Clear in 40.15. In third place, Alexander Butler with Michael Levy in Monastery Stud More Pleasure, clear in 42.54. In fourth place, Matt Gallagher with Redwood Savers Limited, Kentucky Dolly, clear in 44.74. In fifth place, Kelly Allen with her own Orioles as a Pound's Edge, clear in 47.77. In sixth place, Olive Croft with Kofi Annan, owned by Team Al Adel, clear in 47.83. In seventh place, Vinnie Byrne with Martin Walker's Hannibal V over Z, full fault in 43.21. In eighth place, Darryl Walker with Manuela Martinelli Cushions, full fault in 44.52. In ninth place, Edward Butler with Crosstown Skylight, owned by Simpson Brannigan, 8 faults in 42.27. And in 10th place, Joe Campbell with Anger Limited Category Intican, 12 faults in 57.89.
And we just heard the results there. We had Vinnie Byrne, who took the honours, and Alexander Butler was in second place and in third place as well. So we go home pretty happy. Vinnie Byrne also took 7th place there as well.
One, two, three, four.
Well done now to Vinnie Byrne, and Paddy's just going to go out and have a quick word with him and congratulate him.
Paddy Quinlan, Ian Rebellion and Ty Gill, which is running all the cameras and doing the commentaries, etc. And don't forget to support exhibitors today, especially where the police, big supporters of our own building.
Now I'm with the winner here now, Vincent Byrne. Vincent, well done. At what stage did you think you have it won?
After the final clock of the last jockey finished moving.
You were the only one from fence 1 to 2 to take out a stride, and you got a great turn back to the last line, and you took out a stride going to the last. Were you worried about the competitors that were coming behind you?
Yeah, these classes are always competitive, and when you have Alex and a few more to come, you have to have a go. And 1 to 2, the first fence is hard to jump in the middle of the arena, just a vertical, so we said get that out of the way and then just get our rhythm moving then. And he has a great stride and he actually enjoys the jump off classes, so that's a big help.
Thank you very much, Vincent, and well done.
Alexander Butler, which is here in 40.15. And so in fourth place, our junior rider to the competition
And you have
today. Only junior rider to make it through the jump off of the quarter. Johnny, he was there in 44.74. And in third place, the only young rider to get through to our jump off here today, Kelly Allen with her own. Oriole says at Clarence Ed, she was clear in 47.77. In sixth place, riding for Team Al Iberias, is Olive Clark with Kofi Annan. She was here in 47. He came in with 4/4 in 43.21. And in eighth place, Farrell Walker, who got the first clear round of the competition here today. He went with Manuela Martinelli's cushion and had a score of 4/4 in 44.52. And in ninth place, a winner here a fortnight ago, Edward Butler. He went with Clinton Brannigan's Crosstown Skylight. He punched in 8 balls in 42.27. Kindly sponsored by Equestrian Show Jumpers, Jared Campbell with Kengar Limited, Catch Me If You Can, 12 balls in 57.89. Now also joining the presentation party representing TRN is Philip Matheson. And TRN entering into a second 3-year period of sponsorship of both the National and the Premier Grand Prix Series here at Coilog today and its venues all over the country. Just a reminder of the Premier dates which are going to take place over the coming season. The next one happens on the 2nd of June at Mullingar International. We'll move to the 5th of July in Oma Show up north, and on the 13th of July, Cork Summer Show hosts a leg of the Premier Grand Prix Series, which is of course sponsored jointly by Horseware and TRN. And then on the 16th of July, the National Balmoral will stage around. It will be followed on the 27th of July at Tattersall Show. And we move back here to Coilog on the 3rd of August to the South County Show for its round of the Horseware TRN Premier Series. And then the final will be held here at Coilog on the 24th of August. And a very special word of thanks to our hosts here today, Chris and Gwen Byrne, who hold a variety here and put on very good facilities in terms of restaurants and arenas, and accommodate Grand Prix shows, Premier Grand Prix shows, and a variety of other activities here. So very special word of thanks to Chris and Gwen for their hospitality here today. Our course builder Tom Holden, of course, great results for him. Got a very good requisite and quota through to the jump off, and all his assistants and his building partners parties here today in the arena. So special word of thanks to them also.
Dave, we just built this here.
Chris, a very good Grand Prix, very exciting, and my Paddy had said there'd be 10 through, and unfortunately he was right because I had a small bit of wager on it.
Yeah, not a betting man myself, but if I was a betting man, I would have said maybe 8. But you know, it was great jumping, and it's a credit to them that they, at this early stage in the season, they're well able to jump these type of tracks, which is probably a tribute to the spring tour. But Tom built a cracking track. It was good jumpers track, and took a bit of riding. So, you know,
our sponsor seems happy, and our winner of our award, our Styler, Michael Miller Style Awards, definitely Patricia. She looked quite happy as well.
Yeah, I suppose if we go back to the 130 class, which was sponsored by Equest, and which got the day kicked off for us, which was a great help. And Equest, first of all, I have to acknowledge, have been involved in sponsorship with us over the last few years, and we're delighted with that. Michael Miller and Katherine Gallagher are a new sponsor to Coilog. And they've come in at the meaty end, and we're delighted with the way they've come on board. I spoke to Michael earlier about the Style Award, and I explained to him, you know, in Ireland, the Style Award is generally around equitation, jumping, and etc. And his view was, well, mine is about sportsmanship and the style and how you deliver it. And I think it's a very apt award. And, you know, Patricia Stewart was the winner of it, and a very worthy winner. And it's interesting. She had one down, second last fence. It was her first Grand Prix, but there was no disappointment on her face. She was thrilled. She was thrilled for herself and thrilled for her horse. And I think, you know, in terms of sportsmanship, she encapsulated the whole thing.
And I think, if I recall, I think that's a 10-year-old stallion, so she's plenty of life left in that, and it was a good result. Having just one down over this course was a good result.
It was a great result, and I think even more so insofar as she's had that horse since it was 3. So, you know, you have to admire the way she's produced the horse.
The only thing, we're a bit disappointed you couldn't change the weather for us.
Yeah, I sold my soul to the devil, and this is what we got. So I'll be on my knees looking to the other lad next time.
I hope they're having better weather in America and Spain.
Yeah, well, I know our friends Harish and Pushpa were watching in Spain. My family in Australia, they were watching, and they're great. They're extended friends. And, you know, Katherine Gallagher and all the associates there in America that were watching it, and I hope they've had fun. I hope they feel that they've enjoyed it, and that their association with us will continue.
Well, I would like to say that Paddy is here to have a word, but unfortunately he's run out to have a very hot cup of coffee and left me here. So I'm going to have a word with Philip Masterson for TRM as well. But well done to everybody here today.
Thanks very much, and it would be remiss me not to say something about TRM. This is their 3rd year, I think, on board, and they've signed up for a stay, I think, of another 3 years. So both themselves and Horseware have to be, you know, congratulated and indeed supported.
And of course, they do give an awful lot, not just to show jumping, they give it to eventing, and we say Horseware with their Team Ireland kit. So many go out, and same with TRM.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it's a great way of putting the whole thing together. They've tied up together as a package, the two of them, which takes the pressure off each of them. So, you know, I'm happy for them that they've decided to do it that way, and it just shows you the benefit of cooperation in sport.
Thank you very much, Chris. I'm going to have a quick word with Philip, and then I'm going to get a hot cup of coffee. Thank you very much.
To Horseware as well, and thank you to Christopher and Gallagher for hosting here today. We're going to let them off. We're going to let them off for a lap of honour, led by Vinnie Byrne of Mr. Rockerfella. Good to go around again, Vinnie, just very quickly.
I'm joined now with Philip Masterton from TRM. Now, Philip, you have been a long supporter of all equestrian sports in Ireland, and in particular show jumping.
Yeah, well, we're in business in Ireland about 26 years now, and we feel that there's always a necessity to pay back a little bit to our customers who cover all equestrian disciplines. Show jump is a very important part of our business, so this is the second 3-year phase of our sponsorship in the National Grand Prix Series and the Premier Series, and very, very happy to be on board with Horseware as our partners in the sponsorship of this event.
It's great jumping here today.
Absolutely superb, and congratulations to Vinnie on his win. It was really, really exciting.
I mean, you had a great mixture. You had young riders, you had junior riders. We saw Kelly Allen. Of course, you would know Kelly Allen from some of your TRM products that would have went out with the Pony European Championship team.
Absolutely. We've been sponsoring the pony teams for many years, and it's lovely to see some of the stars of the pony scene coming into the big league.
And it's great to see yourself and Horseware join forces, because as two big companies in Ireland, the two of you do give an awful lot back.
Well, we like to give as much as we can, and it's a great collaboration. Horseware is a superb company, and it's great to be here today at Coilog. Chris and his team do a magnificent job, and every time I come here, he's added on a couple of new arenas or made arenas bigger, and it's a real pleasure to come here today.
I'll take an opportunity now to say thank you for the sponsorship, and I will see you at the remaining rounds.
Look forward to it.
This is an end to our live streaming here at Coilog, but jumping will continue with the Ballymaloo class. Thank you to everybody involved, to Paddy Quinlan for his wonderful commentary, for Chris and Gwen and Coilog, and to our sponsors, Equest and Katherine Gallagher. Look forward to our next Grand Prix, which will happen in August here in Coilog.